Just looking at this store right now, I really do think I need another stock clerk. So we're going to go to store number 13 and add some more staff. Man, my goodness. I mean, it just looks nuts in here, right? You are really fast. Cashier, you'd be a good cashier. Is there anyone who's a good stock clerk? You don't necessarily need the best person in the world. There we go. That'll be fine. Let's have you come in. Something like that, I think will be fine. 10 a.m. We'll have you come in at 10 a.m. I'm just kind of looking. I mean, I don't know that we really need one in here. But a lot of these shelves do look pretty reasonably bare. What can I say? This store over here is a bit of a concern to me because it just doesn't make enough money. And that, in part, is because of how the game works where people buy one item at a time. There you go. They're rolling up. They're buying their whatever they're buying. And you're not making much money out of it. So, $8. $8, $2, $2. Come on, $7, $6, $4. I didn't even see what that one was. 3. Like this one should be decent-ish. $4, $3, $1, $2. Yeah, see, this is kind of nuts. So I think this store is going to have to be slightly managed. Oh man, this is going to be painful. This is going to be painful. So soda, manual margin. Hello, kitty. Welcome to the show. How are you doing? You're kind of in the way of where the margin setting is. So I'm dragging the slider up to 150% margin. Okay? Just trust me on that I'm dragging it up to 150. Here, I'll even show you. There it is. Boom, right there. Wine. Wine, we definitely want to go up higher a little bit. I don't know that this is the solution. Part of the problem right now is there are a lot of people in here, and I'm not going to be able to serve all of them in time. Not going to be able to get them all through the checkouts. This is going to take forever if I do this, so I might just do a handful at a time and then come back and modify them accordingly. So maybe we'll do like 10 right now, and we'll go check out some other stuff, because there are a few things I would like to take a look at before I get too lost in the weeds of adjusting margins on things. It'll be really nice once there's a tool in here where you can just grab a bunch of shelves at once and set the margin on them. I don't know that such a tool is being planned. I'm just very kindly asking for one. Can I please have one of those along with copying and pasting shelves? Oh, that would be so marvelous. I would love you guys if you could do that for me. I'm just asking. I do want to take a look at the restaurant here, though. Fast food restaurant actually looks pretty calm right now. I have every register working. Not really much of a line, right? I mean, it is constant, don't get me wrong. We got one person in every line. There we go. More or less every line. So they're keeping up pretty well. I'm just looking at number of seats. Those are okay. I think some people might take their food to go. I'm not certain if it works that way. They all might actually go sit. I don't know. Regardless, that's not looking too bad. I could even put another row of chairs in here if I really wanted, just to kind of fill that in and have more seating. But this is going okay. You know, that fast food warmer right there is empty. It's all right, we have 2 cooks going. But this is about the point of day where it starts to get a little crazier. So we just hit 6 o'clock, 6:30 now. And you can see we're starting to get maybe a few more people in here. Well, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. My main concern, though, has been to just find a moment to sit here and watch and see if having 4 cashiers is going to help keep those lines down. And thus far, it sure looks like it, although I have to wonder, am I just not doing good business these days? I mean, I find this really interesting. So if I go back a couple of days, you can kind of see the last 2 days, and then I go back the last 5 days, and I think about 5 days ago is when I built that I don't know, beverage store. And I don't know, this store doesn't seem to be making any money. That's a little concerning to me. When I kind of went through the money that was brought in on the last episode, I was a little concerned with what I saw there. I'm going to go ahead and hire another stock clerk over here. I'm just looking at these shelves, and man, they are bare. They are bare. I'm not sure that having one in the morning will be enough. Al Woodward, you're going to be a stock clerk, and I'm going to have you come in right about then. And hope that that works out okay. I do want to take a look at these. What do we have going on so far? Store number 13, yeah, I would kind of figure that much. And store number 19. So, you're buying water. $3 water. I should be charging Vegas prices. $1 for that water? No way! Buy the expensive water. Buy the fancy water. That's crap. $1. Another $1. Come on! Buy the good stuff. $10. That's more what I'm talking about. See, let's keep doing that. We need to add more people to the store. And when I say more people, I do in fact mean more people. There's a people, and I need one more people. Speed, patience, and sociability. One more people. You've been people hired. All right, good job. 1,400. Let's see, who do we want to go? We'll go with you. You're a little more people-friendly. And it's going to be late at night when people are coming in, so I'm just going to hope that works. This store is going to cost so much money. It's just going to cost me so much money. $707. It's going to go down even more. Might actually go up a little bit. $547. Okay, that's a little better. That's a little better. So all of those have been manual margined. Let's go ahead and continue on then. And manual margin some more of these. So we'll just drag you over to 150. I might even just go straight up to 200 at some point. But I thought I would try 150 and see if that maybe impacts sales at all. I don't know. It might not matter. Really might not. Just keep going through a few of these here. 150. Dun 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 dun. That beer definitely needs to go up in price. I'm just saying. I don't want no $3 beer. That's not cool. You got to charge more for that. Think this is like you know, I don't know, a high-end beverage store. We got to charge big prices here because rent is not cheap. Have you seen how much they charge for rent in these buildings? Never mind, I own them. Anyway, we need to charge more money. We're not making enough. That much is clear to me right now. Manual margins. All right, we're going to stop right here is where we're going to leave this one. So we'll leave you right there. That's good. Store 21, store 1. Ah, store number 1. I didn't really get any messages from you, so that might mean that this store has taken the demand off of this one in terms of it just being overwhelmed with people. Still hasn't really come up in value, but I'm sure that's because it lost a bunch of people in there for, you know, beer and liquor and stuff, so whatever, it's okay. I do want to take a look at the needs, though, and let's see, what do we have in beverages? Wow, we still actually have not filled the needs. That is really interesting. Oh, okay, so I guess I've never paid attention to how this works. Quality tier. Sell liquor in a store with over 50% of liquor to satisfy this demand. Interesting. That... Huh. So is it when you sell... See, I don't know how that works then. I'm not sure what this entirely means. I've never really paid attention to this. Is there not a tier 3 demand for beer? Demand 81, sold 66. Yeah, see, I don't know. On display 16. Well, now I need to go back to things like electronics and stuff like that. Laptops. Are there not tier 3 laptops available? Huh. Smartphones. Sell smartphones in a store with over 50% of smartphones to satisfy this demands. Oh, that actually... Okay, I have an idea of the next store. See, I've kind of taken this in a different route from what I did before, I think. And I like where this is going. I really do. I like where this is going. We don't quite have enough people on site just yet, but that's fine. It's not a big deal because I want to lay another foundation. We do have some roads down. That's perfect. I have a cat running around going crazy. How you doing? Meow. I wish you could see this right now. Oh, she moved. She was right outside my office. Oh, there she goes. She's running by. She's playing with one of her toys. Nope, she's back and she's gone. Yeah, I hear you. Meow, meow. All right, the other one's going to inspect. She's like, what is going on here? I don't want this to be a huge, huge store. I want it to be a kind of small store. I want to kind of test an idea. So we're going to go maybe something like that. And then walls we're going to need 1, 2. Oh, there she goes. She came running out of the room. She came charging out. And then let's see. Do we have a delivery zone anywhere? We don't. Maybe we can make that a delivery zone. That'll be just fine. Just fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know that that's enough storage. That doesn't feel like enough. Actually, here, just that whole thing right there. That'll be fine. So let's foundation this. I know I'm only getting 2 out of that, but it'll be 2 by a bunch. So I think that'll work out okay. And we can build some... Here, let's go ahead and go ahead and put you into time moving forward mode. We can do some objects. We're going to do a staff door right there. I also need to go to remove roadwork. Let's remove that guy. And then let's go back to build. Let's do some objects. And we'll do... let's do a double door right there because I don't really know where that's going to go. And I think we'll just leave this one, maybe this spot empty right here. I might do one more specialty store. I wasn't really doing specialty stores last time I played. I don't think I was anyway. I was kind of doing like the big, I don't know. I mean, I guess I did a clothing store. I've done 2 of those now. I mean, I did kind of at some point here have the idea that maybe I should do just a shoe store. But I didn't really do the big specialty store so much as I think I did like the big box stores. I mean, we've kind of done that with our grocery stores and other things. Kind of have the big beverage store. I don't have just a straight up, you know, liquor store or water store. But in part, that's because a water store wouldn't really be profitable in any way, shape, or form. So I don't think I want to do that. That seems like a bad idea. Where am I? Where did I leave off? I need to adjust a few more of these now that the day has started. We'll go back to the other building in just a moment because, well, I gotta adjust some of these right quick here. Come on, there we go. Which, the point of this is it kind of leads me to believe that doing big box stores is actually not the best way to go. I think, I'm gonna find out here, but I think the best thing to do is build a bunch of specialty stores because that way you can satisfy the tier 3 items, which, if I'm guessing how this works correctly, those are going to be your highest profit items with the most profit, the most profitable items, the items with the highest profit margin. How about that? I think that's what's going to end up happening here. So here, we'll leave right about there. That's fine, because I do want to get back to this place. It is now done. Let's assign a storage, and then we'll assign a store. And we also need to build a staff door. We'll put 2 of them right there just because I don't know where anything is going to go just yet. And here's what we're going to do in here. Nope, you don't go right there. 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, that'll be fine. That also means those staff doors need to move, so let's change those right there. 1 and 1 right there. And we're going to put a table right there. And let's see, where are you? We're going to put... This will make sense in just a second. Assuming I can find it. Where are you? ATM goes right there. And then we're going to do... The store actually is a lot bigger than it needed to be. That's okay, though. I'm not going to sweat it. Okay, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. I missed that spot. I do need to leave some space in here for checkout counters. So we're going to do one right there, one right there. Maybe one right there. That's not going to work out very well. Let's see. So you're going to be low. So I can do one high right here. And you're going to be high. Or no, you're going to be low. So that's not going to work there. So maybe... maybe that one needs to be in the corner right here. I don't like the placement of these just yet. This is not working for me. Vending machine. I don't even know that I like that placement either. I don't know. This isn't working for me. I'm not liking the layout of these checkout counters. That's kind of something I would like to see, is maybe you could do something more like order counters instead of doing checkout counters everywhere. Or, do like roving checkout. How about that as an idea, huh? Wow. I think that would be killer. So that one's not going to work if I do that. I guess I can just relocate the door. Do that one there, and then... Nope, that still doesn't work. That needs to be right there, I think. Okay, so let's relocate the door. Let's remove this object. Let's remove the door. And we'll go ahead and get that moving here. I think I'll be okay with this. I can technically, because they're going to line up over here, and then you're going to line up over here. I could put some more things here. I'm just going to leave this empty for now. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Here, we'll do some walls. We're going to build some walls right there. We'll do some more objects. We'll do... sure, do a double door right there. That'll be okay. So here's what we're going to do. This is going to be a phone store. This is your local AT&T, Verizon, T-Mobile, US Cellular, I don't know, whatever, etc. type store. I'm going to make sure that the majority of it is in fact smartphones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 of these should be enough to be smartphones, I would think. So here we'll do, I think we'll do all of these outside ones are going to be phones. So I am not going to do strictly phones in here, but I'm not going to do much more than phones. And there is a good reason for that, I think. I'm not sure. I don't know. Probably because maybe there's a potential demand for tablets or something. I don't know. Oh, look at you. You are using the ATM. Isn't that swell? I like you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Here, we'll do a couple of tablets, It's a few tablets. We'll do some MP3 players. I'm just trying to get a couple of these things in place so that we can have a little bit of... a little more stuff to satisfied. Not much, but a little. Smartphones. Let's pause before we hit the next day. Smartphones. Let's go manage this store. Where are you? Store number 23. You need a storage. You now have storage. We'll open up at 10 o'clock and we'll close you at 10 as well. That's totally fine. I don't mind doing that. This is a small store, so it should be easier to get stock clerks in and out to do stuff. Except I don't have very good choices of people here. Sure, you're actually a pretty good cashier, so I'm going to leave you as a cashier. We're going to leave you as a cashier as well. It's a small enough store that I think I can get away with 2 stock clerks for right now. Hire a couple of cashiers. A couple more cashiers. I think we're going to need a few in here. I'm just going to start off with 4. I don't want to mess with all this sort of stuff of, okay, wait a minute, let me do less on this day and more on that day, and you know what? I just don't want to deal with it. So we'll do something like that. Stock clerk come in a little later. Perfect. There you go. Go ahead and let the store get rolling. Oh, I do need to do one more thing, though. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold the presses. Stop the presses. Where are you? Loading zone. Here you go. Yeah, you're going to have quite the delivery to make if that's where you're going to go. My bad. Sorry about that. No, that's not... Well, I don't know. That's still kind of crappy. Whatever. I meant to put that loading zone in there. That was my mistake. Obviously, we are going to need more products, so... whatever. That's fine. That's why deliveries happen all throughout the day and night. Look at that. They are just delivering like crazy in here, and there's no room for anything. That's fine. It's okay. This one, they're actually not using all the storage. That's interesting to me. Let's take a tour of the stores. Are you making money yet? You're getting closer to making money. All right. Can I jack up the price on some more of these? My goal is to get this done before this episode is out, so that might not happen. I might need to finish on my own time. In fact, that's probably the best way to go, because this does not make for a compelling video doing this. So here, let me do this one, and I'll do one more, and I'll leave the rest for as soon as I'm done, because that feels like that's a little tedious, and I don't need to torture any more than I already have. Store number 13, yeah, you're full. Store number 1, oh, you're still full. That's great. And there are no restrooms, or restrooms are full. You're liars. I have a bunch of restrooms. I have that one. I have this one. I also have this one over here. And I have those. Just like I said, I have those. You're a liar. And that's where we're going to leave it. We'll open this door on the next episode, so I'll catch you then. Until then, thanks for watching. See you later.